last mixtape or album you thought actually cranked?
Let me see. Shit, what's the last mixtape I listened to that cranked? Man, Future had the best shit all year.
For real?
Yeah.
See, that's your man. So I knew that was. All
right. He got the best shit all year.
What was your favorite jump off of his last jump?
Man,
or any of them, off of any of them, Juice WRLD jump, of the regular Future by itself, or the Superfly CD, any jump. What's your favorite Future jump so far? Like maybe in the last year and a half.
Between Wizard and Beast Mode 2. Beast Mode 2, that shit just cranked all the way through.
For real?
That
you think it was better than Wizard though?
I don't think it was better than Wizard.
That F&M
yeah, I'm about to say
so
Wizard
hard.
is more versatile though. So like he got the little turn up shit on the Wizard, but then he still got that shit, that Hendrix type shit in there mixed in too. And that be the shit that set Future apart from other niggas.
Okay, question. Did you catch on the F&N jump when he like stole the Travis Scott little swag when he changed the beat up and changed the flow up?
Yeah, he do it on a couple songs.
But he killed that shit, and it just let you know how, like, don't get it, Travis Scott is a cool producer, but other niggas can steal his shit and do it way better. Because when Future did that shit, I was like, bro, he just did this motherfucker
he
on
did it
a
on
P
a couple
level.
songs. Yeah,
oh my God, he did that joint so
Matter of
fucking
fact, he did it
nasty.
on the Baptized joint too. Yeah, so like, it's like 2 or 3 joints where the whole beat switch up at the end. It's like 2 songs in one, and that shit just flow all the way through it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely Wizard though.
What's your feelings about the Migos? I know you fuck with the Migos, so what's your feelings about them like dropping their solo projects? And which one did you didn't like at all? And which one was your favorite jump?
Let me tell them niggas something. All three of y'all. Don't y'all ever drop nothing else without all 3 of y'all. You know what I mean? Together. Like, we do not want to see y'all split up. We don't want to hear y'all solo. Like, do not let the internet gas y'all niggas up.
I felt like that was an ego check for them.
Like,
it was an ego check. Like, don't get it twisted. Niggas was smelling themselves and motherfucker. And I know how it would be when you got too many hands in the pot. Everybody gonna have their friends gassing like, oh, you should do your shit on your own, this, that, and the third. But then it's just like, all right, when you get a whiff of that shit, it's like,
then you got niggas on the internet talking about something, man, who the best Migo? I think Take Off the best, Offset. And I'm like, bro,
it's like a basketball team, my boy.
Do not let them gas out.
They had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, like, please just keep dropping shit together, son. That is y'all most fire shit, and that's the shit that niggas want to hear.
Yeah, I told you.
It's time for them to do another mixtape, though. All 3 of them together.
Yeah.
Like, no album shit, none of that Culture 3, none of that shit. Just put a fucking album out. We need one of them no label 2s. Yeah. We need one of them joints, yo. Like, for real.
Because I feel like as a whole, they all had decent jumps on their jump, and if they would have put it all on one project, it would have been straight. Yeah. Or even if they didn't stretch themselves so much trying to lead up to the to them being solo artists. Like, I feel like Quavo put out a lot of his heat trying to prove that he can do it. Like, it was some jumps on the Quality Control jump, like that South Africa jump. Yeah. I felt like it was jumps that he already put out too early to try to get people warmed up for it. Like, when it's time for him to do the album jump by itself, it just wasn't heat. Like that jump with him and Drake, I'm like, bro, it's you and Drake. How's that? That was the worst Drake feature ever. I heard Drake
one time
and never. I swear to God, we on the same exact page. I swear to God, that was the worst shit I ever heard. I'm like, Mo, this nigga is wild.
Drake gave him some bullshit. He probably heard that beat. Was like,
he knew that shit was some bullshit. Like what? Like, I'm not even about to. Because let me tell you why I fuck with Drake so hard. The nigga when he did the jump for Baby, the first jump, the Yes Indeed jump, and he knew Baby. Ja like got him with that wham, bitch, I'm the baby. He said, I got something for your little ass. The way to you get you and your man, I'm gonna burn y'all niggas up on that. What's the fuck is that other junk called on their album?
That junk they did together.
Yeah, nigga, he killed the shit. I was like, oh my fucking God.
That nigga said, I see a meal and I don't get excited. I was like, oh yeah, he talking dirty.
Nigga, he did that joke so fucking dirty. I forgot the name of that song, but that Recovery or whatever the fuck that joke called. That motherfucking joke on that Baby and Gunna joke. He did that joke so fucking dirty. That nigga, and when he hit him with the Lord, this that YSL, the Thug Away. I'm like, Mo, this nigga was just doing anything on that joke. He killed that motherfucker. I was like, that's how you know when a nigga, like, he a very competitive nigga. And he probably, and you could see he be listening to the internet, be like, oh, y'all thought I got smoked on that last jump. All right, I got something for him. And that's why Lil Baby came on the joke talking about me and Drake got another one. I ain't even get paid off the other one. He all, nah, nigga, I want to run. Let's run this shit back one more time. You got me on that motherfucking wham, bitch, on the Baby. I got something for your little ass.
That's like the only Drake. That's one of the few Drake joints where in the club, you know, Drake come in first
and niggas be gigging for his Drake jump. That's the only. You're right. You
but
absolutely
that shit
right
there, the DJ got let that shit play all the way through because we gotta wait for that one part.
You gotta wait for that. And it's crazy that it was not even a bar. It was just some bullshit.
Yeah, some bullshit. But that shit just cranked.
Nah, that shit cranked like a motherfucker. Who you like better, Baby or Gunna?
Ah, man. So Gunna be talking that fly shit. and then Baby be talking that street shit. So they give you two different kind of vibes for real, for real. So it just all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Like if I'm off something, I'm in the gym shit, or I'm about to go hit the club type shit, you know what I'm saying, turn it up, then Baby gonna put you in that mood, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm just like cooling and then just off some fly shit or whatever, like maybe about to hit the yayo, you know what I'm saying, Gunna gonna put you right, like damn, I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying? He just be talking that fly
So
shit.
before the club, what's your rotation on who getting played the most on your way to the club?
Alright, so I mean, if some new shit drop, I'm always check the new shit out just so I can be, you know, up to par on what's going on. But definitely Future, you know what I'm saying?
Old Future, new Future.
I mean, you can just throw in anything, you know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucking whatchamacallit still get ran back. Damn, what is the name of that motherfucking joint, yo? It was the joint right before Beast Mode. What was the
Before the first Beast Mode?
Nah, before Beast Mode 2.
The Superfly?
Not that one. It was a Future joint. His own joint.
I don't think he had his own joint. I think he had the joint with him and Thug before Superfly.
That joint still get ran back too.
Yeah, that first, what's that no cap joint on that joint?
Yeah, that joint still get ran back. That for the gang, all that shit. I'm like, yeah.
Did you fuck with the Future and Juice WRLD?
At first I didn't.
For real?
At first I didn't.
I just like fuck with that joint harder than I fuck with the Thug joint.
Nah, I had to go back though. You know what I'm saying? Once I went back, I was like, yeah, this joint got some cool.
And that Oxycontin joint with Wayne on that joint, I was like, all right.
Yeah, Wayne dogged it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne dogged it. You know what I mean?
And my only beef with niggas be like, y'all niggas be like want to go so hard on Wayne. I'm like, bro, you can't go hard on this nigga. He got so much shit in his catalog. Like, dog, a nigga he gave you 100 jumps. Niggas don't have 100 songs, period. Right. For him to give you 100
like a year,
features like, in 1 year, yeah. Bro, he can say whatever the fuck he want for the rest of his life, my nigga. He's still good money. What's your feelings about Gucci? Have you listened to Gucci?
Nah, like, so music-wise, of course, niggas ain't tuning in like they was before because niggas just ain't trying to hear that shit for real.
Right.
It is what it is. But I do fuck with what he doing though.
What you feel like the last Gucci song that you actually like?
Shit, I think it might have been, fuck. I can't even remember what's the last joint I liked.
Like before
right, maybe when he first came out. When he first came out, and what's that mixtape he had when his arms were stretched out with the little colorful ass background? Yeah, so he had some joints on there that I fuck with. After that, I know he dropped that joint with Uzi. Him and Uzi did that little joint.
That was a sneaky joint. Like that was like a Spinrilla head. Like if you really wasn't on your Spinrilla shit at that time, you ain't even catch that shit. That shit came and went like super fast.
So I mean, but after that, though, I wasn't really tuning into him no more for real. But you know, whatever he doing, you know, on a positive tip, though, I definitely, you know, big ups that.
But on the music shit, it's a no go.
That man changed his life around. You know, he was going down the dark path. Like it was about to be over with stuff.
So speaking on that, you fuck with Kodak?
I fuck with Kodak, and I know a lot of people was giving him a bunch of flack for that shit that he said about
Lauren London.
Yeah, Lauren London, and I had a conversation with a couple of people that's older than me. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course they said the same shit, but then I gave them a different perspective because I got a little brother that's 19, and you know niggas like Kodak and Lil Baby and Young Boy, they just young as shit.
Of course.
So a lot of times when people get older, we don't understand that the mentality is different for people that's younger. They don't always know, you know, when to say shit. You know what I mean? It's a
or they forget that realistically you was in that same. Cause I'm almost 100% positive at his age I said way worse shit than that. And realistically, there wasn't no camera, so you ain't had no camera on.
Right.
And at the same time, it's just like. You probably said that about a nigga that you actually knew, or he lived around the corner. Nigga just got locked up, and niggas men plotting on that girl as soon as the nigga get bagged, or before a nigga even get buried under the ground. So I get it, but I feel like just at that time frame, it was just way too fresh and way too early to speak about it. And it was like a super sensitive topic on social media. So people, of course, will OD on it. And the sad thing is, I guess, because it's like, I feel like we go way harder on black people than we do on the white person. Because look how long they dragged Kodak. They still kind of dragging Kodak right now. Yeah. And they ain't even dragged the white lady that was on the news, John, and she was Kiki having it up. For 30 hours. For 3 hours, and was dragging this nigga for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Like, but the other thing I ain't like about the Kodak shit is like, just because I know that the younger people mentality is different, to see people like T.I. and Game and them, and the first thing they do is hop on social media. I don't like that shit. Yeah, I be feeling like, dog, like, if you got an issue with somebody, just call them. But
like Kodak said, I think that was just them, it's clout chasing.
Yeah, like, and I'm not even gonna say they clout chasing necessarily because, like I said, it was a sensitive topic, and maybe Game was real.
Okay, but this will be my beef with Game is if you was that close to that man, why you don't got you? I don't think they probably got like 2 songs together, and it's some collabo songs with like it's like Game and like 3 other niggas on the jump with Nipsey. Like that's my only beef with him right now. I'm like, you OD posting all these pictures. What you trying to prove? Because you ain't y'all rappers, nigga. Why y'all don't got music together?
Right.
I can take a picture with anybody.
Right.
Like that shit don't mean nothing. Y'all, what you get your nuts off of, and what you pay your bills with is rapping. Why you don't got songs with this man?
Right.
You ain't go out on a limb and get on stage like you did for Kendrick Lamar. Oh, this the next nigga from the West. I'm passing it over him. You did not do that for this man. So why you trying to do it now that he's deceased? Like you just, to me, that feels like if you felt that way about that man when he was alive, why you ain't got music with him? Why you didn't go out on a limb and jump out the window for him like you did for Kendrick Lamar? Because you didn't do that.
It just go back to what they say: give people their flowers while they still
Of course.
Like, but people don't do that shit. Like, it's sad that sometimes it takes for a nigga to get locked up or for somebody to get killed for people to show love that they should have got when they was here. But it's just the harsh reality.
Do you feel like any of these young rappers, realistically, because a lot of them now are like facing like charges and Jolly getting bagged a lot? Do you think any of them can pull a Boosie where Boosie went away for like 8 years and legitimately came home and probably was hotter when he came home and still solidified his regular fan base that he already had?
I think we about to see it.
With who?
Bobby Shmurda.
For real? Mm-hmm. He was only 2 songs in though. That's nuts. If he can come home and still be as hot as he was when he left, bro, he only had 2 songs.
All he got to do is come out with the right mentality. Like, all right, don't get caught up in this bullshit. Like,
but do you think he got to come out? He still got to come back out on his savage shit. He can't come out.
But you can come out on your savage shit. Just don't come out, you know what I mean, still like being
actually doing
that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything. You gotta separate yourself if you try to take care of your family and all that shit like that.
So, question: Would you try to put your bid in to be the first person to book Bobby Shmurda for when he come home to bring him here?
He gonna sell out. Any nigga that get out of jail, if you book that nigga first, they always gonna sell out.
I ain't gonna say any nigga.
For the most part, though.
Because you think if Blueface going right now, if he come home, you gonna
nah. Yeah, I mean, because, it's just, I don't think we take Blueface serious as a rapper enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he banging the Crip shit, I don't think people even believe it for real. It's just more
they
so
don't,
like,
they don't.
The nigga look like Kelly Oubre. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just funny. It's entertaining.
Nah,
you know what I mean? So it's like, all right.
Do that song still go up in the club?
Yeah. Don't come on. They be doing the little dance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. But
at its peak, what was hotter, Tatiana or Old Town Road?
Old Town Road is just, that thing is just different. It's different because it's like you can literally get people from a higher up age range to down to the kids to listen and dance to that shit. And if you can get the little kids that literally listen to that shit and then YouTube and then dance and party that shit, that means you got a hot track. Like, that shit just go off. No matter who you are, male, female, whether you 40, 30, 20, 10.
So you feel like, can that don't hold into the summer though? Will it hold Memorial? I don't even say Memorial Day. Can it hold till 4th of July? Because I feel like I don't know if it can hold till 4th of July.
I would be surprised if it held past 4th of July. It's okay right now, but if he don't do something else, like, I feel like what he should do, he need another remix, but he need to put other rappers. He need other official rappers.
You gotta put Drake on there or put Quavo on there.
That's gonna extend that lifetime.
That's extended to 4th of July.
So if he don't do that, it's over with for him. He gonna be one and done and out of it. Because I don't take him serious as a rapper neither.
Hell no. That is the ultimate game.
Yeah.
Like, I take Blueface more serious than I take motherfucking. I don't even Lil Nas X. Okay, but how you feel about Dave East hating Jolly saying that shit was corny or this how y'all even repping this? Dude, my personal opinion with the Dave East thing, I feel like you shouldn't have an opinion on a nigga hit song and I don't even think,
bro, I can't
90%, I don't even know a Dave East song.
I can't name a Dave East song. Like, if you just told me, if somebody put a gun in my head, like, I'm just a dead ass nigga, bro, because I don't know a Dave East song. I can't name a bar from Dave East, bro. I can't name a feature from Dave East, bro. Matter of fact, Shy. That's it.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember his verse on that song.
Yeah,
and I like that song, and I don't remember his verse on that song.
Like, I can't name nothing else, bro.
Yeah.
And the chicks that like DMVs only like him because they think the nigga cute. That's it. They not checking for this nigga.
They not checking for it at all.
Yeah.
At all. Absolutely at all.
Right.
So that was my only thing with him. I'm like, dang, dog. And then I feel like, and that's the only thing I kind of hate with even a lot of like media, like that we might listen to on a regular basis, like because they so biased because they had to bump into these niggas and they all in New York based. Like somebody realistically should have called them out, like, bro, you just like. You gotta get your own. You gotta get your. If you are a rapper, it's different. Like, all right, I'm not rapping and I'm commentating on it, just like a sports athlete or niggas who commentate on a game. But niggas, even for Charles Barkley, I feel like if you look at him, like almost like Charles Barkley, where it kind of rubbed niggas the wrong way when Charles say certain shit about niggas who won rings. Like, yeah, niggas get trying to say Charles was this, but bro, you ain't never win no ring. I don't give a fuck if you say you played in the Jordan era, this, that, or third. Nigga, you didn't win a ring. It's a lot of niggas who played in Kobe era. Kobe got 5 rings. Jordan only got 1 more. It's still other niggas who won rings while Kobe was in the league. Tim Duncan, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like Dirk Nowitzki be like, well, shit, I could never get one because Tim Duncan was there. No, Nowitzki still went twice. What the fuck? And won once. He beat LeBron.
Right? Yeah.
So it's just like when Charles Barkley say that shit, I look at Davies almost in that same light. When I look at Charles Barkley, I'm like, Mo, you ain't got, I know for a fact 90% of the bitches who follow you and dropping all the hot eyes can't name one Davies song, can't even spit a Davies fucking ad lib, let alone a bar. So it's like, bro, you gotta relax. You hate on this little nigga. Let him get his bag and let him go about his way. Exactly. He gonna be out your way before Christmas even come. You could have saved that fucking comment. Like, I'm not wasting my time commenting on a nigga I know for a fact ain't gonna be here come Christmas time.
Right, there's no point. Like,
so all you made niggas really look at you like, damn, bro, you just like a hater.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you open that Pandora box for niggas to say you a hater.
And that's what, and like, the thing is, sometimes I feel like people just really keep their opinions to themselves. Like, it just.
I think it's hard for niggas though. It's hard now because
it's
of that
only
phone.
hard because everybody be on social media all day. That's really the only reason why. And it's sad, but it's like you just can't. It's no time and place for a certain shit like that, especially when you already in the same field. Or
Exactly. And you already got your foot in the door, so I feel like that one it was just kind of like, why? Like, I'd rather you just go. If you feel like it was some shit, you could have did a freestyle over the jump.
Right. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is though. Niggas don't learn.
What I was about to ask you, what right now you probably would say is your favorite time of the year to throw parties? Like, what you think is like just like the absolute way you know you're gonna run a bag up and you still gonna have a good party?
I mean, with the holidays, of course. I mean,
what holiday is your favorite holiday to throw parties on?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you my favorite gotta be Thanksgiving Eve.
For real?
That Saks. Hey, Slim. Like, but even before Saks though. Remember we was doing the Icon.
Of course.
Like, them joints is just always a guaranteed bag, just because the colleges is coming.
Okay, question for you then. What bag is better, the go-go holiday bag or the club holiday bag?
Oh, go-go easily. Because people just, they gonna pay whatever. They gonna pay that cut line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just go-go money is different.
Yeah, and that was one of the things, I always had an argument with Tony. I'm like, the club money, don't get it on. To me, that's like a career. Mm-hmm. If you can get in that club, John, you can really get your foot in the door. It's like a career. Go-go is like a good-ass dope block. Like, I'm talking about, like, you get a good go-go run, bro, it's like you fucking Big Meech. Yeah. You gonna have I'm talking about a run where you can easily just any given night, you walking out there with 10 bands in your pocket. Mm-hmm. And that's probably on the light end. Like, I just remember having them conversations. I remember one time we was at Polo shopping, it was me and Showtime. And he was like, oh yeah, y'all having y'all little run at the La Pearl in my brother's place. How much y'all think y'all walking out there? So we probably said maybe like 1,500, 2,000. He's like, nigga, I'm walking out of CFE every Saturday with 20. I was like, nigga, what? That shit like when you feel like you shitting on niggas and a nigga come down and say, nah, nigga, you a little boy. Your little ass 2 bands ain't nothing compared to this 20. I was like, damn. And I knew he wasn't bluffing because it was like, nigga, it's no way. It was like 2,000 motherfuckers every Saturday. And they was smacking niggas like, you talking about CFE was like the bar of, you want to see how hot your band is and how heavy you can test a nigga hand for a price. Yeah. Bro, I seen CFE have $100 cut line. And before they was doing a bar on that joint, they was doing BY, they was charging niggas $100 just to bring the ace in. Yeah. So you expect you paid $200 for the ace out of the liquor store, and then you got to pay another $100 to get the motherfucker into the CFE.
And still pay to come in that joint.
Oh my fucking God, nigga, they was killing niggas.
I went to see Walker with TCB. Snap. I was outside. They wanted $100 for the cut line, just to cut the line.
Shameless plug. I'm a shameless plug myself real quick. I definitely made that situation happen. Niggas don't, if you don't know, I made that whole entire play happen. I made it the first time they came. I think he came to the Icon for like $500, some crackhead shit. Yeah. Whatever. The shit was some short shit. Mm-hmm. And I still made that play happen again. That whole even TCB with the Waka Flocka song. Anyway, that junk would have been more packed. Niggas should have gave me my bread the right way. That one, the junk would have been way more packed than what it was. But shout outs to Tank for finessing that bag.
That motherfucker went to like 5 in the morning. I left out the CFV. The song was up. birds was chirping and shit. I'm like, God damn.
That was the best thing about that CFE though. You knew if you had some take home after the CFE, it was no talking, it was no nothing. It was too late to even do any talking.
Yeah, like
it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What we doing? Like you might not even get in the fucking car if we ain't about to let the birds fly for real.
Right. That joint was a different monster, man. CFE on a Saturday night with TZB. That joint was just different.
What band you think had the best run after TCB? Or like, I mean, of course, that whole probably while you were still partying. I mean, still they still had their run, but like the closest thing you seen to it.
We exclude them back.
Yeah.
But they run on.
They run still going on right now.
Yeah,
of course.
Shit, because I ain't like what happened with Reaction after the fact, but them splitting the whole 2 bands up. That shit fucked them up. You know, Rick with the Reaction and then Pretty D with the other one. Like, I ain't like that shit. Y'all had a magnificent run with XIB. I like No Impressions run right now.
I'm glad you said that. My thing is, how the fuck did that happen, bro? Like,
it just seemed like it just came out of nowhere, but I love it though. Like, I really love what they doing. Like, I literally, because I just seen them Tuesday down U Street for the Don't Mute DC, right? And then the next day they posted like, yeah, we about to be on Fox 5. So they played on Fox 5 on the morning news the next day, and then they was at Broccoli City today on the festival up at FedEx Field. And I'm like, dog, these niggas just had a hell of a week. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but let's pause it right here, and I want to really get into this go-go conversation. So this could be our final jump for the night.
Gotcha.